Let me start this video off with a disclaimer. For the record, I do not believe any of the information that I'm about to divulge to you guys. I'm just repeating what was said. I do not personally believe it, to be true or anything like that. I don't believe it to not be true. I am not here to judge the validity of the statements. I am only merely giving my opinion, because the information that I'm going to say to you in this video should have never been out there in the first place. In my opinion. Once again, this is all my opinion for legal reasons. I have to say that. So on Monday, November 30th of 2015, VH1 aired part 1 of the 2-part Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reunion show. And Rich Dollaz from Love and Hip Hop New York / Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, now that he somehow made it onto this show to get even more checks, Rich Dollaz claimed he pays $3,000 a month in child support, or $156,000 a year. Well, the mother of his 16-year-old daughter, Chaundrea, says Richard is full of shit. Now, Chaundrea is the beautiful woman on your screen. She's a MILF, and I have no idea of how Rich fucked that up. But I mean, he has a track record with women. He likes them cute and crazy. He has a type. So the mother of his 16-year-old daughter, Chaundrea, the lady on your screen, says that Rich is full of crap, and she posted a video on YouTube speaking about everything that transpired, and she even provided documentation to prove that what she was saying was not just hearsay stuff that's made up, scoring baby mama shit. Like, she was like, look, I'm gonna show you the actual factual documentations. She posted a YouTube video, but for whatever reason, she made the video private. Now, I still posted the link to that video on my blog, even though you can't see it there on her YouTube channel. What I did was I re-uploaded the video to Dailymotion, and I added a few words at the beginning, basically saying, in so many words, if they need me to take it down, all they got to do is holler at me at Meat Magazine on Twitter, or even in the comment section on YouTube here, and I'll make sure that I make right with them. But basically, I re-uploaded it. So if you want to see it, click the link below, visit my blog. It's right there. So you can see the actual video for yourself there on my blog by clicking the link below. If you can't find the link, ask me for it or give it to you in the comment section. No problem. But remember, Chaundrea or Rich, if you happen to hear this, let me know if you want me to take it down. No problem. I'm not looking for any trouble with either of y'all. No beef. One love. So here's the deal. Now, if you can't watch the video because it's taken down, or if you rather just hear my commentary on it, if you just want me to tell you what transpired in the video, the gist of what Chaundrea was saying, let me say this first. For the record, I am not responsible for any information on the article on my blog or this video or any other video. I'm merely speaking about information that either aired on television or was posted on the internet. I cannot confirm any of it. I can't deny any of it. I'm just merely stating what I heard and giving my opinion. Okay, so first of all, she starts off the video talking about Richard's claims on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2, the reunion part 1, where he claimed to be 39 years of age. However, he's actually 44, according to her. Now remember, this is all stuff that she said in the video. She said he's not really 39, he's 44. He has several kids, but is only paying child support for 2 of them currently. He claims he's paying $3,000 a week or $156,000 a year in child support money. However, he submitted fake paperwork claiming to only make $89,000 a year because he was trying to get his child support payments reduced. And she provided documentation that really did say $89,000. Now, he was trying to get the payments reduced, and she agreed to the reduction after he attempted to gain custody of their daughter. He has only seen her face once in her lifetime, and he does not answer his daughter's phone calls. Now, during the time when he was trying to gain custody of her, he was trying to get in her head because he didn't want to pay the money. This stressing situation caused his daughter to go through depression. She was hospitalized for 8 days. Richard did not visit her. However, he did call while she was in the hospital, asking her to give him custody of her. Now, remember, this is all what Chaundrea was saying. I'm not saying any of this is true because I have to just stop right there and repeat those words. This is all what I saw in the video. Anyway, so Chaundrea allegedly had her mother watch their daughter. Then she flew in one day to court and made a settlement with him so he would leave them alone. Now, at this point, he broke the agreement and lied about the $3,000 a week figure. She goes on to say she has documentation and can prove him to be a liar. Also, every penny he pays her was forced. So she had to basically, go to the courts or whatever to make him pay because he just wasn't going to pay it on his own. And she mentioned that he was arrested 3 times, for I guess child support related issues or whatever. Which, I mean, we've seen at least 1 or 2 mugshots, so we know there's some truth to that statement. But anyways, Richard did not want to take a DNA test for the girl who just turned 16 years old on Friday. He didn't wish her a happy birthday. Instead, he posted pictures of himself with his other children on a shoe shopping trip. Now, when the 16-year-old called him, he hung up in her face, then posted a picture of shoes claiming to be, quote, unbothered. She also says that he sent $200 checks via his mother, who was also causing problems as well in their relationship. She also went on to say that Moniece Slaughter came for her talking shit about how Chaundrea moved on with a younger man. However, the way Moniece is looking, she better hope when she's Chaundrea's age, she can get a man the same age that she will be at the time. Let me pause the information right there. Moniece is beautiful. Now, she was just being petty and messy with that one. I mean, Moniece is gorgeous. I had to call bullshit on that one. Now, these are both nice looking women. All right, don't waste your pretty. But anyways, so she told Richard he needs to settle down and clean up his image, and she can prove via text messages that she was the one who told him that he needs to settle down, clean up his image and whatnot. So she was trying to give him some good advice and whatnot. Now, to make things even more interesting, after all of that said, she claims Rich is using her storyline for an upcoming show that he's about to do, possibly Love and Hip Hop New York. However, she did not say what show specifically. And he was supposed to use that same storyline for a show that she was going to make with her own company. But she said, you know what? It's fine, though, because she can sue his ass for using the idea. Now, for the record, this is just more proof that Love and Hip Hop has a lot of fake stuff going on it. Now, it doesn't mean that everything's fake, because apparently whatever he said at this, unless this is part of the plan. Hear the Twilight Zone playing in my head. I mean, I'm tripping now. I hope that, they're not faking this, but then again, I am kind of hoping, because they're talking about a child being involved and everything. But anyways, she said it's cool that he used the idea because she can sue his ass for using the idea anyway. So now, despite posting shoes and cars online, he has sent paperwork to the courts claiming to make $89,000. And he also said in paperwork that he owns no cars. And the liquor company, 79 Gold, the one that he was trying to make Sin Santana the face of, come to find out, 79 Gold is not his company. He's the face of the company, but it's not technically his company. She also said he has 7 or more kids that she knows of. Now, to make things even more interesting, I'm going to read to you. Now, for the record, she posted this note, which is supposed to be like a legal documentation that Richard wrote. And let me say this before I even read this information to you. His penmanship is really shitty, and it was really hard for me to make out some of what he wrote. I got it as close to verbatim as possible, so bear with me. He wrote, and I quote, now allegedly wrote, I have to say, he allegedly wrote, whoever wrote this with very poor penmanship, it's supposed to be his writing. I could imagine Richard having poor penmanship because he drinks a lot. At least when I've seen him on TV, he very often has a drink in his hand. That's what I mean. Okay, for legal reasons. But anyways, I'm going to read to you what it says. It says, and I quote, the court-ordered child support was made based on erroneous, I don't know, some fake-ass word. I guess he thought that he was saying a real word. The court-ordered child support was made based on erroneous, whatever, information provided by child's mother. I own no property, no automobile. I have 4 other children to whom I pay child support. My income is not certain from year to year, and I have other expenses to which have not been considered. Information in this case was also based on erroneous internet blogs, which in most cases is fake." End quote. Now, he didn't say Meat Magazine, but I would think, I wouldn't be on that list. I hope I'm not. But anyways, because I did talk about his child support shit in the past. But anyways, he then wrote this at the bottom of the letter. Oh, excuse me. He allegedly wrote this at the bottom of the letter, and it reads, and I quote, "Other child support." Now, it names the 4 other children that were earlier mentioned. It says $700 a month for an 11-year-old, $200 a month for a 15-year-old, $552 a month for a 9-year-old, and $200 a month for, I guess what it said was a 15-month-old. Because I don't think it said 15 years. I mean, the chicken scratch is so bad, it was hard for me to tell what it said, but 15 something. But $200 a month for that last one. So anyways, wow. This shit is crazy, right? But anyway, she posted this on social media where she said, and I quote, "When hoes play victim because they are now being called in their bullshit, girl, bye. You had a choice. Some people don't. Like when you stole from your ex and got that charge, it was a choice. And when you tried to sell sex toys, it was a choice. I married someone younger than me. That was my choice. But since then, I've grown. Unlike you, I own up to what I do and keep it moving. You're full of shit, just like Richard, which couldn't even wish his daughter happy birthday." For the record, yes, she's talking to Moniece. "I would have nothing to say if you didn't come at me about my child negatively, but now I'm saying something. I don't have the right to judge anyone. But when you step to me wrong and then try to play victim, hashtag girl bye. Neither one of you came to see my daughter when she was in the hospital for 8 days because of him, yet you want to cry? Bitch, kick rocks. Focus on fixing them teeth instead chasing a dude with at least 8 kids and 8 baby moms that he lies about. You don't even know that he is really 44 and uses fake IDs and birth certificates, quote, allegedly. Laughs out loud, shakes my head. Damn. That's fucked up. But anyways, yeah, that's just some of the information that's out there. And she posted some documentation in the video, at least 2 or 3 pieces, and then this shit is thick. Damn, this is thick like one of Rich's exes. But anyways, this is crazy. I mean, I don't have much to say. I just hope that everybody gets their shit together. And yeah, I'm gonna go put an ice pack on my head. Ooh, it's hot in here. Oh my sweet lord. Ooh, fine women and all this crazy, silly ass arguing about silly shit. I mean, Rich should have got his shit together by now. I mean, if any of this information is true, because it's allegedly true. But I can't say that Richard is guilty. Just because he looks guilty doesn't mean he is. But anyway, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Don't forget to check out that video. It's epic. It's off the chain. Click the link below or ask me for it. I'll give it to you. Meat Magazine.